Hi guys, welcome to Scubatube. So our first story, stranded with sharks. So yeah, oh terrifying. So this is Julie and Jeff Byrne, who were left stranded when they were pulled into a fierce current when they were diving off the coast of Mauritius.
It was so angry, it was fierce.
Fierce,
like, come here, you!
So we've all been caught in currents or on drift dives, and it can be really, really powerful. There's no point fighting against it, but this couple was left behind by their tour boat, and they were dragged for 12 miles from land into open water.
So Julie's like 12 miles and go, no!
Just constantly. And which actually sort of left them in hammerhead and bull shark infested waters.
Oh, so completely fine, you know, no worries.
They're on the surface, so they're all alone. They sent up their DSMB, so they had a sort of bright orange surface marker buoy, and they were finally found 7 hours later. So there's more and more of these kind of stories where people have been sort of left behind, left all alone. So be careful out there, guys, and make sure that you're going with a legitimate tour operator that counts divers in and off.
They must have been so wrinkly. I mean, after like 40 minutes just in the bath, I looked like my nan. So
they did say because of all the salt water, they felt all sort of dry.
God, but like helicopters and stuff passed over there. They're obviously shouting, like they're not going to see you.
Nah, you're tiny. Without that DSMB, they probably wouldn't have been found.
Well, they wouldn't. Yeah, that's the only reason why the boat came. That was just generally on a journey. That's the only reason why it was found, was because of that SMB. So yeah, it's really cool.
That makes a big difference.
Can I do this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes. Right, guys, Facebook is finally hitting the water. So this company, I see, Aquari. Yeah. See, this is where you're probably good at doing that. Yeah, they've basically come up with this thing called a smart console. So it works very much like your standard dive computer. So you're scrolling through the menus as you're going underwater, and then what you find, a Facebook link. So you can click on that. And then basically what it does is, so throughout your diving, you want to give various updates, or to your Facebook friends, or just generally everyone for like a safety or an emergency thing. This might be quite cool, depending on if you got mates on Facebook. But basically what it does, it transmits your dive location on where you are, how deep you are, and also the temperature of the water. That's all it can do at the moment, but it can do that from like 60 odd meters or something like that. So it's great for wreck divers and stuff. And it just uploads it to your Facebook page, so then people know that you're there. Obviously it's early stages. It's quite cool, and it's quite, I don't know. It's necessary because people are on Facebook, but then you're probably going to lose a lot of it's like, for God's sake, Dave, I know you're diving. Like they're going to just turn your notifications off. I know it. I'm sat at home in an office. God, I know you're away in Egypt or whatever, swanning around. But yeah, it's quite cool.
Tweeting where you are. Yeah, it's the future.
That'll be the next one, and then it'll be like
live tweets.
Yeah, it'll be live tweets, live
underwater
photos.
Selfies.
Yeah. Oh no. Let's get a selfie with this great white.
Upload it.
Oh no, like the last picture you ever take. But do you know what? Like, even though that function is cool, and as I said, the thing itself looks like a really cool standard dive computer. It's got Snake on it. So the classic Nokia game Snake is on this system. So if you're waiting to come up or whatever, when you're on your stops, you can play that.
Yeah, that would be cool. Wait 3 minutes.
Yeah. It'd be annoying though if you're on a roll. So I've got to go and say, no, I'm staying down here. I'm playing Snake. It's fine.
I got 10 bar left.
The Snake's nearly the whole entire square of the block.
Interesting. That's the future. A lot of dive computers nowadays, you can upload like maps and little sort of video clips and stuff.
What was it? The last Scubatube that you did before it turned into kind of the dual one? You were talking about the visual displays and the masks and stuff. Yeah,
that's cool.
So yeah, it's going that way. It's a good thing for probably safety, but it's also probably a bad thing. I don't know, bragging right, but then that's
taking your teenager diving and all they're doing is focusing
on
their
Look at what you're doing, that's going to be a thing though, because they're not, you need hand signals and stuff. You're like, hold on, let me just send this tweet.
That might make life a little bit easier if you can then text your buddy underwater, hey Frank, look at this. Instead of just waving behind him and they're not going to see you.
Tucking on his, come on, look over here.
Just send him a text and he'll turn around. Maybe future. Alright, Diving for diamonds is a new sort of, well, not new, but it's an up-and-coming thing. So guys and girls out there, you can now dive for diamonds. Although the diamond trade is a little bit sketchy.
Just only a little bit.
Right now.
Not at all.
Diving for diamonds has been conflict-free for hundreds of years. Because only a select few sort of commercial level companies can do it. But actually now, if you've got a paddy open water license and 16 grand,
got that.
you can now dive for diamonds. So you can buy yourself your own license where you can go out and go diving for diamonds.
Yeah, it's quite cool. So you can get your license and stuff like that. What they also do, another company, what they do, they offer like day trips.
Right.
So you can go to wherever this, wherever the kind of the key locations are for diving for diamonds. You pay the money, you get a really nice, you get to stay in a manor house, you get breakfast fed to you, and then basically the guys that take you out, they obviously used to do it for a living. Yeah. And as long as they check that you got open water, your license and you can dive. They take you to to the hot spots where there's a strong current, but it's not too strong for your diving, and then you literally spend your day
searching for gemstones.
Yeah, gemstones. It's quite cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As I say, in all honesty, I've never really thought about it that much.
No, I've always sort of pictured kind of like one guy by himself with a big like hose pipe just.
Yeah. Sucking it all up, but no. So guys, if you want, I say a cheap, but it's quite expensive engagement ring.
Yeah, but it's kind of I found this. There's a story behind it. Yeah. And if you do find the right area, you can make some money out of that.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. If you've got 16 grand to spend and you've got your patio open water, why not go looking for some diamonds?
Yeah. Why not? Cool, man. So, do you have a helmet collection?
I don't myself.
No?
No.
Well, after this article and reading it, you really should get a helmet. When I mean helmet collection, guys, I mean diving helmets. No rude, I don't want any rude comments below, please. Thank you very much. But basically, a couple from Devon, they auctioned off their collection of diving kind of memorabilia. And they got basically nearly 600 grand for it all.
I got an email or a Facebook message with one of my friends as soon as the auction kind of went live, sent us all a link, and just so much pages and pages of different helmets from sort of America and China and the UK, different ages and sort of all sorts of stuff, and they raised 570,000,
something like that.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Ooh, and it's all to them. I mean, the collection had over 150 dive helmets just by itself.
Yep.
It had the standard pumps, but as you say, all styles from different ages and countries and all stuff like that. You got the suits, you got the knives, because obviously it was all about the diving dresses and stuff. So it was kind of the classic diving, not like the diving that we know and love today. No. It was kind of based on the early stuff. But it was crazy. I mean, the highest one was it a Mark 5?
Yeah, the Mark 5.
Yeah, made in 1905, went for 8 grand. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the picture's popped up on it at the moment, but it's
the quintessential diving helmet.
It's cool.
Everyone wants one, but I don't have 8 grand to spend.
So what? I don't have 8 grand. I've got 16 grand to go diamond hunting. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense.
Okay, so lionfish have been found in the Mediterranean again. Lionfish, they've been spotted again in the Med. They were spotted about 20-something years ago when they were first being found in Florida, sort of spreading out from the Red Sea. But not much has been seen of them for the past 20 years. So they thought that the Mediterranean had sort of got off scot-free, but no, they've been found again.
I think what we need to realise is that nowhere is safe from the lionfish.
Oh, these things, they're like the perfect, almost apex predator, because it has no predation, nothing will eat it. Only select few things will eat it. And whenever it goes to a new area, of course, the local species don't know what it is, so they don't swim away from it, so they eat them all and they just decimate species. Terrible creature. Beautiful to look at, but just they're killing everything. So the colony of lionfish was found on the southeastern coast of Cyprus. It's thought that it's come through the, not the Suez Canal, the other one.
Don't look at me, man.
The canal.
You know what it is, comment below.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And So yeah, so everyone knows the current problems in Florida and the Caribbean and all that. If you don't know, check out our latest, what is it, Weird Wednesday?
Weird Wednesday, yeah, we spoke about
where we're
it last
talking
week.
about it. So they're trying to use all of those like techniques where they're like culling the fish. They're sending divers down with spear guns to really just curb the population, so they're not decimating any other local species. They're having lionfish competitions and lionfish cook-offs, because it's actually a really nice meat to eat. You just got to prepare it the right way. You've got to cut the spines off. So they're really.
I thought they were the best bit.
So the kind of the med, they're kind of hoping that they can really curb the growth of the lionfish in that area before it gets uncontrollable.
Well, it's a good thing they love spearfishing out there.
Yeah, the Italians are good with
So
spearfishing.
that's going to be good, man.
Yeah.
But do you know how like a part of the research that they did at Plymouth University was actually through social media?
Cool.
So they looked up social media stuff. So if you've got, you know, I don't know if there's a website. We'll see if we can find something and put it in the description below. But if you do any sightings or anything in the med, yeah, let them know. So then obviously we can, you know, keep control and keep an eye out.
Yeah, they can find out where the fish is when they are there.
Because they probably want to nip it in the bud. They don't want an incident like Florida.
Yeah.
I don't think Florida's that.
Be nice. Okay, so moving on, we have our 2 Netflix picks for you this month. So the first up is Martin Clunes' Man to Manta. Now this is it's a nice sort of clip. It sort of goes all about sort of manta rays, different types of manta rays. It is quite sad in certain places because it goes over the what you call a gill rake trade, where they drive them all out. But it's nice, it's interesting. If you don't know too much about manta rays, check it out. Link below in the description. The next one is Turtle: The Incredible Journey.
Oh,
this is sweet. This basically follows a little baby turtle as it just kind of like roams the ocean as it grows up, all the different areas. So it's very interesting. Lots of lovely visuals. So check that out.
The crab.
Yeah, the little crab at the beginning. No spoilers, but yeah, there's a little crab.
Spoiler free.
Yeah,
Evil crab. Right, so YouTube clips. I didn't actually find these ones this week. It was our producer James.
Yep.
Cheers, James. You're not gonna say anything. Cheers, man. I'll just sit there and laugh. Cool. Yeah. Right. So, Diving the Lady Luck.
Yep.
It's quite cool. I do believe there's like a casino gambling.
This was a floating casino,
Something like
basically, which was sunk on purpose. In where was it? South Florida.
Yeah, South Florida. That's where it is. So it looks really good.
Yeah, beautiful, crystal clear waters. It's nice and upright, so you can sort of get inside the wreck and sort of see everything. They got some cool sculptures as well, which I'll put on the screen. That's quite cool. And this video is really nice. Nice soundtrack to it.
Yeah. Well, not that you'll get that because we can't put that.
We can't put that.
Copyright.
But yeah, check it out. Links below.
There you go. Just okay. Yeah, man. It's quite cool. As I say, it's beautifully shot. As I say, the statues are called what? They've got sharks, mermaids, octopuses. There's all different types out there. So yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's nice to have the dive wreck, but it's kind of nice to see different quirky bits in there as well. So it's cool. And the next one, the Outer Reef in Port Douglas.
Yep.
So this just looks really nice. It was only uploaded on the 4th of September, so it's very, very new. I think when we looked at it, when we watched it, it had like 3 or 4 views on there. Beautifully shot, colours are really nice. Yeah, and it's just all informative on the clip as well. Yeah, just
Nice and chilled out. Very well done.
yeah, exactly that. That's it, guys.
Cool, that's it for this week. So if you like this video, click on that subscribe button to see other things. We did our last, the last weekly weird news. That's going to be up there. We did, what was it? Sort of
Like Scubatube. You got
Scubatube,
Scubatube,
yeah,
the other one. We'll click that in there. And then you got your aquariums video that you did.
Oh yeah, top 5 aquarium.
Which was a bit different, so like, yeah, that was quite cool actually. If you haven't watched that, it's really interesting because, yeah, it's not all about oceans and stuff.
Nah, you can dive inside these aquariums. But yeah,
it's cool. And hit the like button as well at the bottom. And you got any weird news? You got anything for Weird Wednesday, which we're going to be filming soon? Any other news articles for Scubatube? So just comment below and let us know.
thanks guys. Safe diving.